Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Kansas City enter the day having lost their last 10 contests. We'll see if they can turn that around next. Hunter Harvey starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1 point.
Settling in now, Jerome Tennis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Peterson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground is short, could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore with no score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind, way out of here as it bangs off the gate. A solo shot down the line in right. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Ready now for Baltimore, Jacoby Jones. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. He's set. The 3-2.
1-1-1.
Hard on the ground towards short. Pruitt takes it in. The throw will go to third. And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
There are 2 parts to every great catch.
At the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. 1 away. Into the box now, Jace Peterson.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jace
Peterson. Wind up and the 0-1.
1-1-1.
And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Sweeney will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So coming to the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away. Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pham, the runner at third. Pruitt on second. Shaw is over at first with one away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Sean Gilmartin answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. The 2-2 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing and he unloads the bases on that one as they open up a 4-run lead.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground to second base. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
6-2 the final total today. The Kansas City Royals pick up win number 60 this year. Paul Sewald earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 6 runs, 11 hits.
Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward an American League batting title. Next. Max Fried is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing.
Digging in, Michael Conforto. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Conforto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's running in there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling.
Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt, with less than a month to play and his team fighting to stay in the playoff hunt, he continues his personal quest for a batting crown.
And when this guy's ABs night in, night out, he has given his team
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the run scores. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
The 3-1 pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Down and full.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo.
1-1-1.
Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy.
Next for the Tigers, Fred Roberts. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wait. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
The second for 1. Now at the plate, Miguel Baez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Baez.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Pruitt gloves it on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He reached on a single in his first try.
Pruitt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Jared Quintana.
The 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
2-1. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And now time is close. Digging in once again, Mad Dog Pruitt, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Comes set with the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. Baez is in pursuit.
Dig.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Fred Roberts.
The first baseman, Fred.
Into the windup, ready
Roberts.
with the payoff pitch.
Up.
Popped up near second base. Pruitt is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the kind of line he wants to have.
But you see the look in this guy's eye when he comes to the plate. 2 hits isn't enough. He's getting greedy up at the plate. He knows what's at stake. He wants a batting crown.
The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Up on that sucker.
And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at-bat.
Pruitt at third with nobody out. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound.
Ready for another shot now. Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
10-2 the final in this game. The Kansas City Royals get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Max Fried earns his 6th winning decision in this one. From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Detroit find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next.
Play ball. Three. Out. Three. Out.
So striding in, Mad Dog Pruitt watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! shot to right center. Home run number 51 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure.
Into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Rodriguez from the outfield grass. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Grayson Greenier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create...
4-4, take the base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Michael Conforto.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Play ball. 3. Out. He's out.
Now batting, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Back up the middle.
Get here.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe, and put some pressure on this defense.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Kevin Kramer waits on deck. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Dig. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Digging in and looking for more, Mad Dog Pruitt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
Late inning problems have doomed this team all season. It's a hallmark of a losing club, not being able to hold a lead, and here's another example of the bullpen serving up the tying run here in the late innings.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial...
Stand up, stand up, stand up!
And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kramer. He went deep back in the 5th. A 1-2 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Rodriguez shading to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of... Game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Royals crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Anthony Banda wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney. Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt. With less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Eric Skoglund is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Runners going. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
We all know this team is struggling right now. Digging in now for Kansas City, Mad Dog Pruitt. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual home run may be in order for him.
He's doing his best to make sure the fans keep tuning in. He's fighting for a home run title, and he's not giving any at-bats away. This is great observation, not only for the veterans.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So another stolen base there. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Conforto.
Hit hard to short. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready now, Mad Dog Pruitt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Hit hard to the right side. Rodriguez is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Lauren Tillman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lauren Tillman.
All left side. Tyson over to his left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So stepping in, Ronnie Rodriguez. He singled his last time up. 1-1. Left center, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
Not to minimize the hit here because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
Stepping up now, Angel Vilma. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chance. Coming to the plate now, Lauren Tillman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Tillman.
1-1-1.
The ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in, Mad Dog Pruitt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Now in the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. And even though we discussed his power hitting prowess earlier in the broadcast, we haven't gotten to see it on display so far in this one.
But every time this guy steps in the box, he's 1 swing away.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he'll pull into second with one away. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Pruitt, the runner at second with one away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mendoza coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throwing to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
He loses him on ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. KC down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. Mad Dog Pruitt, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Mike Clevenger is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
I know one thing, he looks alike like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair, but this guy has really good stuff.
At the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
He's doing his best to make sure the fans keep tuning in. He's fighting for a home run title, and he's not giving any at-bats away. This is great observation, not only for the veterans in the clubhouse, but the young rookies on this roster to not give anything away at this level.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Morov is up with it. Oh, look at the dive in time. And that's a huge.
He's out. Out.
In now for Cleveland, Max Morov.
Batting eighth.
Bottom of the second
baseman
here with no score.
Max Morov.
Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Jordan Luplow. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can
it's a set now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from. So striding forward now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
Makes the play, one away. Striding in for the Indians, Jesus Sucre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Sucre.
On short, this could be 2. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Up next for Cleveland.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Glenn. Dietrich.
One
on the ground out to short. Pruitt has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. In now, Mad Dog Pruitt. And even though we discussed his power hitting prowess earlier in the broadcast, we haven't gotten to see it on display so far in this one.
But every time this guy steps in the box, he's one swing away.
Hey,
if he misses over the heart of the plate, I promise you this ball's leaving.
Zimmer calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Standing in, Jesus Sucre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Popped him up. Pruitt into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Great stuff to close out that game. And he better hang on to that baseball because it's a special one. That's career save number 200. Definitely a nice milestone.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. An inning in the book. Second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player. So next to the plate for the Royals, Mad Dog Pruitt. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
He's doing his best to make sure the fans keep tuning in. He's fighting for.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 52 for him thus far, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Gonzalez
Comes set, and the 0-1 to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And, guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Glenn Dietrich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. So you'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. So digging in now, Colton Wong. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and the Royals have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 score.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Elias Adams. He singled his last time up. The 1-2.
Adams.
This is line to left. Pham's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Another good inning here. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mad Dog Pruitt, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll tag him out near second. Into the box now, Jordan Luplow. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AD.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. Folks certainly came to the stadium hoping to see him put on a show, and he did just that with a pair of long balls on the day so far.
I know everybody can have that special day, but in the big leagues, to have a chance to hit 3 home runs, this is the stuff you dream about doing in Little League, not at this level. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took forward.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. Cleveland took the lead in the second inning and rode that.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at T-Mobile Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Number 28, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Jonathan Loizaga gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of...
Now to the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side, but well foul. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Omar Narvaez. He drew a walk his first time up. The ground out to short. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took nearly back. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this ball hits the first base bag. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad.
Ready for another chance? Leonardo Macias.
The left fielder, Leonardo.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Taylor made to short. 6. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. Stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mad Dog.
Now here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smith will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ryan Healy. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at right here. The double play is in order.
On to first, a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. At the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure
Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. One left for...
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Mariners took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.